I'll have to go to a graveyard to visit my daughter. Put flowers on her grave. Something that I never wanted. Something I never wanted. I never imagined in a million years that I would have to bury my child.
This is Love Hurts. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for future content. 22-year-old Donasia Holloway, affectionately known as Tink, was vibrant, friendly, and a princess. She was the pride and joy of her family. As the only girl, she was the apple of her parents' eyes. Everyone loved Denasia. She made friends wherever she went. And for her, everyone was family. She called everybody her brother, her sister, her cousin. She was just truly a beautiful person inside and out. She didn't have any children of her own, but her fur babies were like her kids. She loved her animals so much. Denasia was in an on-again, off-again relationship with 21-year-old Justin Carroll. Little is known about how the two actually met or why Denasia would have ever been interested in someone like Justin. They were complete opposites. Denasia was innocent, sweet, and maybe a little too trusting. Justin, on the other hand, was aggressive and destructive. He had a troubled past, and he stayed in and out of jail. He had previously been charged with unlawful carrying of a pistol and possession of a controlled substance with intent to distribute it. But the most serious of his arrests came in 2017 when he was charged with 5 counts of attempted murder in connection with a drive-by shooting. Somehow, he was able to plead guilty to a single lesser charge of first-degree assault and battery. He was only sentenced to 3 years in prison. By 2020, Justin was out of prison and in a full-blown relationship with Denasia. But the relationship fizzled out quickly, and by January of 2021, Denasia wanted out. She told family that Justin had a bad temper and he never wanted her to talk to her friends or family. He didn't even want her to go anywhere. He was extremely controlling. He wanted to know Denasia's every move, and when he felt like he didn't have control, he would lash out and become aggressive. The final straw for the couple came in January of 2021 when Justin brandished a weapon and became violent towards Denasia. She immediately called police and had Justin arrested. A no-contact order was placed, but you think Justin honored it? Absolutely not. As soon as he bonded out of jail, the harassment and stalking began. He would show up at Denasia's house, call her hundreds of times a day. He just would not leave her alone. It got so bad that Denasia would spend nights away from home and with family just so that she could feel safe. Justin was completely obsessed. He could not accept the fact that Denasia didn't want to be with him. It didn't take long before his obsession boiled over to the point of no return. On the evening of May 22nd of 2021, apartment complex surveillance captures Denasia pulling into her complex after returning home from a beach vacation. The video also captures a pickup truck following behind her. Denasia has a suspicion that it's Justin, so she parked her vehicle near a Waterboro Police Department cruiser assigned to a neighbor in the complex, and she locked her doors. Although the video is grainy, you can see someone exit their pickup truck and begin to walk towards Denasia. At that moment, Denasia posted a video and a message on Snapchat that basically stated that Justin had been stalking her and it needs to stop. Moments later, neighbors reported hearing gunshots ring out. When police arrived, they found Denasia in her vehicle, deceased. She had been shot 4 times. Justin was pulled over a short time later. Investigators found gunshot residue on his hands and discovered his phone had been completely erased and he had shaved his head. He was brought to the police station for questioning, but he was released a few hours later. 2 days after Denasia's murder, police discovered her Snapchat message and they arrested Justin. This time, they slapped murder charges on him. Denasia's family was completely devastated, and they spoke with reporters about how they tried to help Denasia out of this situation.
Shamika and Don Holloway's purpose has always been to protect their kids.
See my twin, y'all?
She has a lot of friends, a lot of people who she call her brothers, her cousin. You understand what I'm saying? People that they grew up together. And he didn't like that.
The Holloways tell us Donasia Holloway Epps ended her 2-year relationship with Justin Cole Carroll.
One night he have followed her home. And when she saw him, she turned around, came back. There was another time that he called her phone again, talking to her, asking her, where you at? And he was in her house playing with her puppy.
Things escalated Saturday, May 22nd. Walterboro police found Donasia shot dead in her car at Forest Point Apartments. The following Tuesday, they arrested Carroll.
He took a part of me, part of my heart. I would never be the same.
Family says they took steps to protect their daughter, blocked Carroll on social media, changed her phone number several times, let her stay at their home, helped her file a restraining order, even reached out to Carroll's family.
And I stayed there with them an hour one time, getting to know them. But like I said, you know, you can only raise a child the best way you can.
All that family has left of Donasia is her pets and memories. They want Carroll this time to be sentenced to life.
And she's gone forever. All I have is memories.
After nearly 2 years of waiting, Justin was finally convicted of Denasia's murder on April 24th of 2024. He was sentenced to 60 years in prison.
The Walterboro man convicted of shooting and killing his ex-girlfriend back in 2021 will now be spending decades behind bars. 24-year-old Justin Carroll, on your screen here, has been sentenced to 60 years in prison after a Colleton County jury found him guilty of killing Donasia Alexis Holloway. Prosecutors say that Holloway and Carroll dated for several months before she ended that relationship. Carroll had previously been charged with domestic assault against her.
After sentencing, Donasia's family again spoke with reporters about how her death has impacted their lives forever.
She was our only daughter. And he took that from us. So as of now, we have a life sentence of heartache and pain that we will carry for the rest of our life.
A death that her family says could have been prevented.
Harsh punishment for people that do this. You know, they need to stay in jail, stay in prison.
Yeah, I just still can't believe it, you know, because he had a whole life ahead of him. I think he got what he deserved, and justice was served, you know.
Donasia Holloway was only 22 years old at the time of her death.
He's a monster, and he needs to spend the rest of his life behind bars.
My heart truly goes out to Donasia's family, friends, and loved ones. This case is so tragic. Ending a relationship should never, ever cost you your life. If you are in a domestic abuse relationship, create an out plan and get out. Once you are out, do not turn back. Turning back can cost you your life. As always, loves, stay safe. Don't forget to subscribe, thumbs up, and hit that notification bell for future content.